Chapter 10. Being unique is the only way to stand out. The unique selling proposition, or unique selling point, USP, is a marketing concept that refers to any factor or aspect of an object or service that differentiates it from competition and highlights its unique benefits to consumers. A USP answers the question, how is your product better than that of your competitors? Why is a unique selling proposition important? A clearly articulated USP can be an effective tool to help you shape and focus your marketing goals to successfully set your brand and products apart from your competition. A USP that strives to communicate unique benefits to consumers is often an integral part of a company's branding strategy that helps it to stay memorable and form a positive impression in the consumer's eyes. You know what differentiates your products and business from your competition, but if you don't communicate that clearly to your prospects through all the marketing collateral you create, it won't make a difference. How to develop a strong, unique selling proposition. Remember that a USP is not a tagline, but a good tagline will effectively summarize the full USP in one sentence to make it impactful and digestible. The purpose of a USP is to answer one question: why should a potential customer buy from you? A successful unique selling proposition can be just a few words, like a tagline, or a full paragraph. The word count doesn't matter as long as you capture and clearly articulate the promise to your customers that makes you different and desirable. Pinpointing your USP starts with extensive market research. The first step to establishing a strong connection with your customers is figuring out what motivates their buying decisions and what they care about. There are many different sales features such as convenience, quality, friendliness, reliability, cleanliness, customer service, etc., that can influence your customers' decisions and entice them to come back. Without that knowledge, understanding what matters to your target audience and focusing on it in your marketing materials will be impossible. You must undertake market research to find out why your current customers are choosing your brand over your competition. If you're just starting out and don't have customers that could provide you such insight, research your competitors and look for areas that you could improve and innovate. Having a clear understanding of what makes your company special from the very start will help you grow faster as more customers will buy from you and achieve a better brand recall. USPs are often grouped into the following categories: price, quality, service, speed, selection, convenience, guarantee, customization, originality, and specialization. Pick one that will be at the core of your promise and work from there. A well-developed USP is vital when you're setting out any marketing strategy. It gives you clarity around the content you want to develop for any online or offline marketing. Its benefits to your marketing strategy include a clear benefit. When your product or service's benefit is well defined by its USP, your target audience learns to appreciate it for that particular aspect. For example, 24/7 support or calls returned in 1 hour. Otherwise, your customers will simply gravitate towards others that offer the lowest price, regardless of what other product benefits you may have to offer. Improved revenue. A strong product USP improves your marketing as a whole and helps bolster revenue because it gives your market a specific reason to buy. Combined with your product's intrinsic benefits and a competitive price, your USP will help cement your product's position in the market so that your customers will want to keep paying for it. Loyal market. When you build a strong and positive product identity via a significant USP, it tells your market where they stand with you. You don't want your product to be an option amongst other brands, after all. With a powerful USP, you can easily corner the market segment that needs and wants exactly what you're offering, increasing their loyalty to your brand. Streamlined sales strategy. A generic marketing and sales campaign may be hit or miss because it's harder to highlight your product's strengths. A good USP streamlines your strategy by allowing you to communicate how you want your market to perceive your product and brand, and focus on its particular benefits. 58% of consumers are not brand loyal. That means that you are constantly in competition for your customer's dollar. In today's competitive market, you've got to stand out in order to succeed. Here are our top 5 tips to help you stand out from your competitors. Phenomenal customer service. 33% of consumers say that they will take their business elsewhere after a single bad experience with a company. In today's competitive market, you can't afford to lose customers over poor service. Excellent customer service needs to be at the core of your company's focus. 76% of consumers consider customer service to be a true test of a company's adequacy. According to a 2017 survey by Talend, 57% of respondents listed unaddressed negative reviews as the top reason to break up with a brand. If you fail to give perfect in-person customer service, you must attempt to resolve the issue by responding to a customer's negative reviews. Monitoring and responding to both negative and positive reviews is essential for customer retention. Studies show customers are 14% more likely to return to a business that responded to their feedback. 84% of Americans weigh online reviews before they decide to buy. If your customer service strategy doesn't include review management, you could be losing customers to your competitors before they even get a chance to experience your product or service. Branding that stands out. First impressions of a brand are formed within the first 10 seconds. That's why it's so important to get your branding right. When it comes to recognition, you've got to stand out from your competitors. Take Starbucks, for example. The largest coffee chain in the world uses a mermaid for their logo. What does a mermaid have to do with coffee? Nothing, but it differentiates their brand from competitors. Another key factor in branding is color. Color increases brand recognition by 80%. Sticking with consistent branding color and font will help to improve brand recognition. Think of McDonald's golden arches or Coca-Cola's vibrant red. When 90% of purchasing decisions are made subconsciously, brand recognition matters. Build a strong online presence. 97% of consumers find local businesses online first. Because of this, building a strong online presence is essential to your company's success. We have a ton of information on our blog about how to improve your online presence, so I'll keep this short. If you have a weak online presence, you're losing. These are the main areas your brand needs to focus on to build a strong digital presence. 1. Local SEO. 2. VEO strategy. 3. Local business listings. 4. Social media. 5. Content creation. Reward customer loyalty. Consumers spend 66% more on brands they are loyal to. How do you keep a loyal customer? Reward them. 83% of customers say loyalty programs make them more likely to keep doing business with a company. Let's go back to that Starbucks example. Personally, I think my local coffee shop tastes better, but the Starbucks Rewards program keeps me coming back. From points on every dollar spent, free drinks and refills, an easy-to-use mobile app, and other perks, it's really hard to take my money elsewhere. Why reward customers who already spend money at your establishment? A loyal customer is 17 times more likely to recommend your company to family and friends. We all want new customers, but the reality is keeping your current customers has a greater ROI. Existing customers already know and trust your business. Therefore, you don't have to spend as much on marketing efforts to get them to buy. Why not reward them instead? Give back. Want to stand out from your competitors? Do better than them. 92% of consumers say that when a company supports a social or environmental cause, their image of that company is more positive than those who don't give back. Giving back to your community is a great way to show your customers their money is being well spent. The key here is finding a cause that fits your brand. Just because you love dogs doesn't mean supporting an animal shelter is right for you. Find a cause that fits your brand and your customer as well. 64% of consumers say that shared values are the main reason they trust a brand. Find those shared values and optimize them. Don't forget, there are positive aspects of brand competition. Competition is a sign that there is a demand for your service or product. If you don't have any competitors, that's a good indication that your business might not last. Another benefit of competition is that it makes you better. Competition gives us the drive to constantly improve and be better than our competitors. Do you think Apple would be where it is today without Microsoft? Alternatively, if the USP is not in place, then too the value proposition will be poor. If you have built-in value but you don't have a USP, then it means that you have not differentiated the product enough for it to have a USP. So bottom line, both USP and value proposition go hand in hand, and neither can exist without the other. But for the sake of consideration, USP is always a part of the value proposition. A company cannot sell just on the basis of USP. It has to have a value proposition along with it.